Are you ready to energize yourself with yoga? Let's energize our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. We all need it during this unprecedented time in our lives. So make sure you have your water handy. Maybe you even need a small towel if you begin to break into a little sweat, which I hope you do. But that said, let's get started. Find yourself in a comfortable position on your mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, relax down into your sit bones, drawing your shoulders back. Nice, soft breathing, deep inhales, full exhales. And as you continue with that rhythmic breath, let's begin to engage our spine. Inhaling, lifting slightly. And as you exhale, feel the breath move down the back of your head, down your spine to your sit bones. Deep breath in. Full exhale out. As you inhale, feel the crown of your head lifting. As you exhale, feel your sit bones reaching downward. Let's bring some movement into our breath. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Palms together, lower your hands to the center of your heart. Open your arms out to the side, shoulder height. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. And again, open your arms out to the side. Inhale, reach up. Keeping your palms together overhead, let's press our weight down into the right sitting bone. On the next inhale, reach to your left, turning your head to the inside of the right elbow. Press the right sit bone down. Keep reaching. Inhale, reach straight up. Let's come into a seated sun goddess. Bring your elbows out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Spread your fingers. Inhale, reach straight up. And pressing your left sit bone downward, let's reach to the right. Oh, big stretch along the left side of your body. Turning your head to look upward. On the next inhale, slowly reach up. Exhale your hands back down to heart center. And open them up to the side. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. Reach out to the side. Inhale, reaching up. Hands to heart center. And bring your hands down to the tops of your knees and drop your chin to your chest. Big head circle. 2 times all the way around in each direction. And keeping your head dipped into your chest. Let's slowly lift our head to neutral. Bring your knees to your chest. Let the soles of your feet rest flat into your mat. And with palms resting next to you on the mat, or if you'd rather, hang on behind your knees We're going to drop our chins to the chest and slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll all the way down onto our mats. Let's go there now. On the exhale, roll down, slowly and controlled. Chin stays into the chest. And when the back of your head touches the mat, bring your knees up to your chest. Hug your shins and gently rock from left to right. Massage your spine. And as you continue to rock from left to right, let's open our arms out, shoulder height, resting on the mat. Press your shoulder blades into the mat. And the next time your legs drop to the right, let them stay there. Look over your left shoulder. And gently bring your knees back up to your chest. Turn your head upward, wrap your arms around your shins, and once again, rock from left to right. And open up your arms, let them rest flat on the mat, shoulder height. And when your legs come over to the left, let them fall all the way down. Turn your head over your right shoulder. Just relax into this beautiful spinal twist, trying to keep your feet on the mat. Sometimes if you're super tight, they lift up a little bit, but just try to let them relax as much as you can. And knees to the chest, turn your head to face up. This time, bring your arms down to your sides, palms pressed downward, and place your feet flat on the mat, getting ready for a bridge pose. Taking a big inhale, lift your hips upward, press your shoulder blades down. Breathe into your bridge. Keep lifting your hips up. If you like, come up on the balls of your feet, lifting your heels. And slowly release your heels down. Bring your knees back to your chest. Hug your shins, rock back and forth. And now come into a still neutral position. Think about the top of your mat. Using a little momentum, roll yourself forward. Come into a crouch right at the top of your mat. And let's turn that crouch into a forward bend. Slowly begin straightening your legs, but keep a soft bend in your knees. And relax your chin into your chest, lifting your tailbone. And let's reverse swan dive, bring the arms behind you. Now at the same time, lift your chest, lift your arms, reach up overhead. Hands together, lower to heart center. And we're going to find pyramid pose. Step your right foot back as far as you can while keeping the right heel pressed fully into the mat. If you can keep the toes of both feet straight ahead, that will give you a deeper engagement. If you need to fan that back foot out just a tiny bit, feel free to do that as well. Hinging forward from the hips. Come into that tabletop with your pyramid. Now arms out to the sides. Turn your palms to face behind you and reach your hands together, interlacing the fingers. Simultaneously, lift your arms behind you and lower your chest towards the front of the left leg. And putting a bend in the left knee, bring both hands down to the mat on either side of the left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And bringing your hands to your hips, let's step that right foot forward. You're coming to the top of your mat. Inhaling, reaching both arms up overhead, hands to heart center. We're stepping the left foot back, pyramid. Find your balance in your pyramid. Hinge forward from the hips. And opening your arms out to the side. Turn your palms to face behind you, reach behind you, clasping your hands, interlacing the fingers, lifting your arms, dropping your chest to the front of the right leg. And putting a bend in the right knee, release both hands down to either side of the right foot. Take a big inhale, lift your arms up overhead, and bringing your hands to your hips, step that left foot forward. And relax your arms down to your sides. Find mountain pose. From mountain pose, inhaling both arms up overhead, big stretch. Now tuck your tailbone very slightly forward and pull your belly button back to your spine. We want to engage our core. Starting with a reach to the right, turning your head to the inside of the left elbow. Press your hips to the left. Inhaling, reaching straight up, hands to heart center. Coming into tabletop one more time. Hinge forward from the hips. And bring the arms out like big bird wings. Stretching your fingertips in opposite directions. Pulling your tailbone back, reaching the crown of your head forward. And let's simultaneously lift our chest, lift our arms, reach up overhead, making sure your tailbone's tucked and your belly button is firmly pulled back. Let's reach to the left, turning your head to the inside of the right elbow and pressing your hips to the right. Inhaling, reaching straight up. Separate your palms. We're coming right into a chair. Exhale. Check in. Look right down at your knees. Make sure they're behind your toes, not covering your toes. Now from chair, let's reach our arms slowly back behind us. And when you reach forward, slowly lift your heels off the floor. Nice. Find that balance. Exhale, reach behind you. And inhale, reach forward and lift the heels. Bring the arms behind you. This is slow. This is very focused and controlled. Now this time, keep your heels on the floor. We're coming up to a standing back bend. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Hips come forward. Back to a chair. Standing back bend, inhale. And coming into a forward bend, swan dive. From your forward bend, nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And press your chest to the front of your legs. Reverse swan dive. Bring your arms up overhead. Extended arm mountain. Warrior one, stepping your right foot back. Angle your right foot to your right, deep bend in the left leg. Both of your hip bones should be facing forward. Warrior two. Looking past your left fingertips. Reversing your warrior, left palm reaches up, way overhead. And flow back to warrior two. Open your arms out to the sides. Now reach back up into warrior one. Swan dive, both hands down to the mat on either side of your left foot. Turn your right foot to face forward. We're coming back to downward dog. Step your left foot back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Now from downward dog, come to the top of your mat, walking or hopping. Relax in forward bend. And from forward bend, reverse swan dive. Arms up overhead. Warrior one, step the left foot back. Keep that beautiful bend in your right knee. Sink down into your hips, make this your pose. Moving into warrior two. Looking past your right fingertips. Turning your right palm up, reverse your warrior. And flow back to warrior two. Opening your arms out to the sides. Bring both hands down to the either side of the right foot. Turn the toes of your left foot forward. Let's take that right foot, step it back. Downward dog. Inhale to a plank. And come back to a down dog. Inhale to a plank. You ready for your first chaturanga? Bend your elbows and scoop down as you lift up. We're in an upward facing dog now. Toes into the mat, downward dog. And once again, let's take a walk to the top of the mat. Find your forward bend. Just give your head a little nod, yes, and give your head a little shake, no. And relaxing your head into stillness. Bring your palms to your shins, look up to the sky in a half lift. Find chair pose. Coming once again into a standing back bend. Inhale, reach way up. And let's swan dive to forward bend. Coming back to a downward dog. Spreading your palms wide. Let's find that plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And hold in your downward dog. From downward dog, let's come into a three-leg. Down dog, lift the right leg up to the sky. Now, opening the right hip to the right, bend the right knee, point the right knee right up to the sky, flex the right foot. Inhale, straighten the leg, point the toes. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot. Inhale, straighten. Last time, bend the knee points to the sky. Now close the right hip to the mat. We're coming into a lunge. Bring the right foot right in between your hands. Good. In your lunge, feel free to put that left knee on the mat if you like. Let's turn that lunge into an arrow lunge. Reach the arms straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor. Now slowly bring the arms back behind you, keeping the torso parallel. And this time when we reach forward, we're going to lift our arms, lift our chest, reach up to the sky. And bringing both hands down to either side of the right foot. We're coming back to downward dog. Step that right foot back. And walk the dog. And allowing both heels to drop down, let's lift the left leg in a three-legged dog. Flex the left foot, bend the left knee. Left knee points to the sky. On the next inhale, straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Point the toe and straighten the leg. Flex the foot, bend the knee. Point the toe, straighten the leg. Bend the knee, flex the foot. All right, let's square the left knee down towards the mat. Ready for a lunge? Here we go, left foot right between the hands. And let's reach the arms in front of us. Arrow lunge. And slowly floating the arms back behind you, keep them parallel to the floor. Let's bring the arms forward and lifting the arms, lifting the chest, come into that exultant lunge. Bring both hands down to either side of the foot. Step back, down dog. Walk the dog. And allowing both heels to sink down, let's inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Doing that again. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Knees can be down if you like. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. From downward dog, let's come into plank. Left knee presses into the mat. Side plank, reach your right arm up to the sky. Lift that top leg if you like. Let's release ourselves back down to all fours this time. Position your palms underneath your shoulders, knees under the hip bones. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come into neutral. Toes press into the mat. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Tailbone to the heels. Move into downward dog by moving the legs only. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. From downward dog, come into plank. Right knee comes to the mat. Side plank. Open the left arm to the sky. If you like, left leg lifts. Release down onto all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Breathe. Come into neutral. Let's extend the right arm forward, right thumb puts upward. Extend the left leg back. Slowly bring the right elbow under your torso to meet your left knee. And reach straight out. Let's come back to all fours. Inhale. Exhale, cat. And coming into neutral, reach your left arm forward. Right leg back. And bring the left elbow to the right knee. Reach straight out. And exhale to all fours. Now walk your hands to the top of the mat. Push your tailbone back towards child's pose. And staying in child's pose, we're going to lift our chest and lift our arms into an open arm hero. Now reach up. If you like, lift the hips off your heels. Stretch up. Hands come behind the back. Push your knuckles into the small of your back. And reaching up one more time. Let's sit our tailbone back to the heels. Press your palms into the mat in front of you. Just relax in your child's pose. Now getting ready for that lift again. Big inhale, reach up. Lift the hips up off the heels, reach back. If you like, hands come behind your back. Press your knuckles into the small of your back. Look up to the sky. Now if you'd like to take this pose a little deeper, release your right hand down to your right heel, left hand down to the left heel. Look up to the sky or drop your chin to your chest if it bothers your neck. Hold in this pose wherever you are or taking a break in child's pose. Breathe. Let's gently sit up, bring the arms up overhead. Bring the tailbone back to the heels, child's pose. Resting your forehead on your mat and breathing. And here comes our last lift. Reach up. Slightly press your hips forward. Hands come behind your back. And if you like, press your palms together in reverse prayer. Arms out to the side. Exhale, release back into a hero pose. Take a few deep breaths. And one more time, let's bring ourselves into all fours. And turning our forearms and palms into the mat. Turn your toes into the mat. We're coming into a dolphin pose. Push your toes into the mat, straighten your legs. And if you like, walk your feet an inch closer to your elbows. And slowly lowering your heels back to the mat. Sink back into child's pose. And let's turn that child's pose into a chest expansion child's pose. Sweep your arms behind you. Clasp your hands behind your back. And slowly lift your arms, knuckles to the sky. And relax your arms down to the side. Let's gently sit up into hero and let all your weight shift to the left hip. Recentering yourself on the mat. Let's cross that right leg over the left. And let's bring our arms out to the side, bringing our arms into eagle wings. Let's bring the left elbow on top of the right. Bend both elbows and press the palms together, interlacing the fingers and lifting your arms. And release, arms out to the side. Exhale, hands down beside you, straighten both legs out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, seated forward bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down by your sides. Bend both knees to the right this time. Cross that left leg over the right. And let's bring the arms out to the side. Bend both elbows and bring the right elbow on top of the left. Turn the palms to face each other. Interlace your thumbs and lift your arms upward. And release, bring your arms out to the side. Exhale them down to your sides, to the mat, and bring the soles of your feet together in butterfly. Holding on to the tips of your toes, take a big inhale. Exhale, melt downward. And gently lift your chest. Bring both knees up to the chest. And hold on behind the knees. Let's come into a gentle boat pose. Lift the feet off the floor. And now bring your arms out to the sides. Stretch your fingertips in opposite directions. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale. And bringing your hands behind your knees, gently bring the soles of your feet to the mat. And reaching your palms together, push away and round your spine, forehead to the knees. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, palms facing away. And arms down to the side. Let's cross our legs into an easy pose. If you're more comfortable with your legs stretched straight out in front of you, that's an option too. Find what feels best for you. Let's bring our hands to our knees, palms up, and move into those head circles again, dropping the chin to the chest, all the way around. One more time in each direction. Keep your chin into your chest. Inhale, reach both arms out to the side, bring your head into a neutral position. Twist to your left. Bring the left arm around your back. Press the right palm towards your left. And slowly come back to center. Keep going all the way around. Wrap your right arm behind your back. Look over your right shoulder. And come back, arms out to the sides. Inhale, reach up overhead. Press your palms together, lower them to the center of your heart. I hope you feel energized, awakened, and ready to embrace with gratitude what your day has prepared for you. Remember, you can't change what does happen, but you can change how you react to it. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with each other and with me. The love within my soul honors the love within your soul. Namaste.